Hello everyone, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Phil.
And today, we're going to be trying some holiday Egg Nogs.
Hey everyone, so it is a cold gray November day here. I am running on no sleep, and it is a perfect time to try some holiday Egg Nogs, just like it's the holiday season and it's the perfect time for your family to tie one off and get into fights, and that's what Egg Nog's for. It's the traditional seasonal way to get drunk at the holidays. We're not going to do that though. We're just going to taste them.
Yep, we're just doing a nice little tasting here. So you drink much eggnog on the holidays, Phil?
Not really. Last time I had it was at your house, your recipe. It was good, and I'm sure you're taking that to your grave, correct? Yeah. Okay. But I generally like it, but I don't really have an occasion to. My family's 800 miles away. We don't spend as many Christmases or holidays together as we should. But I just don't. We just don't. I'm not going to buy it myself usually. So
right,
that's a shared drink to me.
Yeah. So the only eggnog that I really had is just homemade eggnog, which which is mine that I drink the most. Of course,
we have a range of, for the most part, these two are inexpensive, from what I understand. Evan Williams, I like their bourbon. It's a very affordable for the quality, very affordable bourbon. I like brandy generally, and that's pretty inexpensive. So those are good bases for eggnog. Now, moonshine, like I said, I have not had a whole lot of. So, how much was that one?
$21.99.
Okay. And
I remember it very vaguely, very specifically.
Very vaguely and very specifically.
At the same time.
Yeah. So you said somebody was freaking out at the store when you were buying that?
Yeah. So I was checking out, and the little conveyor belt. Mm-hmm. I put all this eggnog on there, and I'm just wondering, what do they think that I'm going to be doing here? It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and I got all this eggnog. So
yeah, that's right.
I'm getting ready. I'm prepared, for the holidays. But anyways, the lady, she's like, "Oh, Old Smoky makes eggnog?" She's like, "I really like their moonshine. I had no idea." So it kind of makes me think that this one's going to be like the popular, liquor / pre-prepared eggnog this holiday season.
I imagine it'll be interesting at worst, at the worst. So yeah, that's I assume, without even having tried them, my ranking I kind of figure was initially, that's an outlier. I have no clue. This one I'm thinking will be the one I like the most. Whether I think I'll go to it more often now, I don't know. But so I'm just going to go, hey, I bet it'll be this, then this. Purely based on I have so little experience with moonshine, and especially mixed with eggnog or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think so. My preconceived ranking will probably be Evan Williams first, then the Old Smoky, and then the Christian Brothers.
All right.
So let's find out.
All right, serve it chilled, and here we go.
All right, so we're going to try the Evan Williams first.
All right. We cracked it open. Haven't even opened these bottles yet. You got to give that a nice glug glug.
Glug, 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 glug.
All right.
All right, so.
There it is. There's the consistency, that milky consistency.
Yep, so let's check it out.
Smells good. Here's to. I got nothing.
Yeah,
that's good. Classic eggnog right there.
Very classic eggnog taste.
Yeah.
Has a nice kind of like homemade eggnog taste is what it reminds me of.
Please ignore the Jim Beam Black. We're not, paid. They just came with a gift set.
Yep.
But yeah, that's good. That is what I would expect. So yeah, if there was a bottle at a party, and I was invited to a party, I would get some of that.
Yeah.
So invite me to your parties, okay? Okay. So
we'll move on to the next one.
That's a good right down the middle fastball eggnog. We're going to move on to the Christian Brothers. This is a brandy-based eggnog. And I've always kind of had this idea in my head that brandy was like a fancy drink. I don't know why, but I do. but it's actually very affordable. And so let's see what it's like as an eggnog base. I think I poured a little more than you. But anyway, so here we go.
All right, here we go.
More here's
Cheers
to the holidays.
To the future holidays.
That is very smooth.
That's very smooth. Also, to me, quite a bit different from the Evan Williams.
Yeah, and I think it's the sweeter brandy.
Yeah.
Because obviously bourbon has a little bit of that bourbon kick. Brandy does not have that. So if you are someone who doesn't like bourbon, you're one of those people who you like your alcohols like your vodkas without much taste. You just like to maybe mix it with something. That's kind of what you're getting here. You want eggnog without much of that kick.
Right.
That's what you're going to get.
Yeah, so I almost would say if you're someone that, you show up to a party, you want to have a drink and all they have is eggnog, this is probably the eggnog that you're going to be able to, it's going to be the easiest for you to drink if you're not real big into eggnog. Because to me, it has less of that kind of eggnog holiday spice, I guess would be the best way to describe it. So super smooth, much sweeter than this one to me.
These two, you got your families all together and they're all a little drunk and they're fighting. That's what that has. That's that bourbon and then all the other ingredients fighting together, but they make something special.
Yes.
A family.
It makes a very special memory.
That's right. That's right. This one, this is your Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
It's smooth. Nobody's fighting. Yeah. And the conflict is very minimal.
Yeah. People are just, having a good time.
That's right.
Telling heartwarming stories, grandma's getting the gingerbread cookies out.
That's
about
right.
to put them on the table. So that's the eggnog for that experience.
That's right. So now let's go to the outlier.
Yeah.
We're going down to the holler.
Yep.
We're going to see what Christmas in the hills is like, all right? Yep. So we're going to Moonshine Town.
Yep, and that is Old Smoky, which,
this could get violent.
This could. This could be a game changer in the eggnog world. So on this one, obviously you're getting what you pay for here. You get the nice little ribbon on there that says, "Come on, live a little." And then it says Shine Nog.
No, we're gonna.
And it even has a nice little mixture for a nutmeg dream drink too as well. So that'll be something maybe later on we'll try that out.
That's right.
Give a reaction.
Break that seal.
And it's got the seal on it. So
I can't tell you what straight moonshine tastes like. I know it's all available in flavors now, but I couldn't tell you what straight.
Apple pie being probably the most popular.
It's one of those things you hear growing up. You drink moonshine, you're gonna go blind. That's what you hear.
That's what they always say.
Yeah.
That was the deterrent, right?
But I'm going blind without it, so it doesn't matter.
Off of me. All right, so with the jars, it's not going to be as easy to pour, but they do make special lids to help you pour it.
Okay.
But
we
don't got that today. So the tablecloth may get a little...
Just hold it down here.
Yeah, do like
just in case.
A fountain.
That's right.
All right, there we go. It's like we're at the hills.
All right.
So
I'm sure in the Old Smoky Mountains, they're really drinking out of the glasses like this.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Straight out of the jar.
That's right.
Straight out of the jar.
Put their mouth into the still, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. To the hills.
Yeehaw. Oh, that is interesting.
Wow.
Huh. You got to contemplate that one. Well, I don't hate it.
No, that's
it's good, but it's different.
Definitely got that moonshine taste to it.
Yep.
It's got that bite, but then
I say yep as if I know, even I just said it didn't have it.
Well, like to me, moonshine's got more of a bite to it, but then it kind of smoothens out.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of feel it just kind of settle like in the back of your tongue, kind of the taste of it. So.
Yeah, that's hard to it's hard to describe that one. it's a little bit, the two flavors clash a little more than the Evan Williams.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one to me, I think would be for somebody who, I think if you like, you're going to really like this one if you like it. I think if you
really like moonshine.
Yeah. It's hard to, again, I'm having a hard time describing it because it's very different, but I still put that one like, you got traditional. That one's, like I said, that one's kind of what to expect. You got real smooth. And then you got this one, which is like, watch out, throat, here I come.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't really burn, but someone...
Yes, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's not, there's no burn, it's not a powerful kick, but it's just like, that's an interesting mix of flavors.
Yeah.
It's an experiment, but it's a positive experiment. So it's worth a try. I think if you like eggnog, if you like moonshine, that's worth a try. And the price isn't terrible. It's pricier than the others, but you know, if you're just feeling a little experimental one day, you like moonshine, give it a shot.
Now, as far as rankings, we want to jump into that.
Ooh, I think I'm going to go, for whatever reason, I'm sticking with the traditional eggnog. I think my initial response is going to be this one, this one, this one, which is what I predicted, but I predicted to not like this one more, I think, in my head.
Yeah.
You know, I think if I want more of the traditional eggnog experience, I'm going to go with this one. Yeah. And that's probably what I'm going to pick because I'm in the mood for some eggnog. Probably going to go with the regular bourbon eggnog.
Right. Yeah, I'm basically right there with you. Like, this is my number one, my number two, and my number three. But me ranking this as number three is not saying, like, this is not worth buying and drinking.
It's kind of like...
It is. It's just...
over here, you know? It's not really... It's its own thing in a way.
Yeah,
almost.
It's like its own holiday drink, which I did notice, on the top here, they did say Shine Nog, So,
right.
Which is kind of like what it is. It's, it's not your traditional eggnog, and that's okay. But this is definitely like, if you've had eggnog before and you want that traditional eggnog taste, you're going to get it with the Evan Williams.
Yep.
And then if you're wanting the traditional eggnog taste, but with more of a cream and kind of less of like the holiday spice and the bourbon like aftertaste, then the Christian Brothers will probably be the best for your palate. And then if you just want a very interesting, fun time, then the old Smoky Moonshine.
That's right.
Is where it's at.
We are on the same page.
So make sure you all hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell.
That's right.
So that you can see some more videos from us.
That's right. It's only going to get more weird and interesting from here.
Yeah. So who knows? We might shoot another video immediately after this.
Yeah. If we're more slurred, wearing the same clothes, and everything's a little bit different, it might be the same day.
You never know.
Right. Bye.
Take it easy.